Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, just in front of my fire lay there, I've got myself 3 birds' nests, a flint and steel kit and some of my Mad Dog char cloth, because I've been tagged in a challenge by Jason Edward Ledbury over in New Zealand to a 3-fire flint and steel speed challenge. Let's see how we go. Stay tuned. Alrighty, welcome back. So what we've got going on here is I've got 3 birds' nests prepared, and I'm going to be using my jute netting, which I've processed into some fine fluff. These are going to be my, ignition sources. So I've got 3 of those ready, all similar in size, and I'm going to be using my pocket flint and steel kit with my Next Fire Mentality tin. So I'm going to be using some flint from the Norfolk coast, and my striker of choice today will be a piece of Old English file, so good quality Old English steel. I carry these when I'm out up in the woods, so I only use and show what I carry. So good old-fashioned stuff there, and yeah, it's quite an effective combination. So what I'm going to do now is bring you down, get set up. I'm going to put a piece of char cloth to give me an extended coal, hopefully in each of the birds' nests, and once I first strike, then you can start timing me, guys and lasses, because I believe this one's against the clock. I'm no speed merchant when it comes to flint and steel. I don't profess to be. I think Jason Edward Ledbury's already set the bar very high, but I'll give it a go. He's tagged me in, so it's I'm just jumping on really and having a go. I want to dedicate any fires that I may get to our brother Ron T Sawyer, who is currently fighting an illness. I believe he's got some sort of bronchitis or pneumonia illness. I've been trying to get round to having the time to do a dedicated get well soon brother sort of fire it up Friday video, which hasn't happened this week through different things going on in my own personal life. So I'm going to use this if I get a fire established, or at least ignition, dedicated to Ron T. Hope you're getting well, brother. Sending you your prayers and best wishes, my mate. So without further ado, I'll pan you down here and we'll crack on. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so I've got some of this Mad Dog char cloth, but it is, it's like the seconds, the runts with the litter, you might say. So it's not my ideal stuff, but I'm going to get myself a good fighting chance and put a good piece of that into each of these birds' nests to further extend the coal and hopefully increase the heat output, therefore giving me a better fighting chance of blowing this to flame, relatively quickly by my standards. Like I say, I don't profess to be no speed merchant when it comes to flint and steel, and whilst these challenges are good fun and I do enjoy them, I've got to be honest, my ethos or my sort of advice would be, if you are in a survival situation or you're practicing this sort of thing for real, quality over quantity wins every time. Well, that's just me, just based on my experience. I would rather have 1 really good fire than 3 fires that aren't the best, or aren't well prepared, should I say. Right, I've got to find me a piece of char cloth here that isn't beaten to death, because this has been in rucksacks and all sorts of stuff, and I guess from when I first strike this up is when the clock starts, so you guys and lasses are going to have to be the judge of that. Put that under my knee so it don't blow away, because I will need more. So yeah, let's crack on with it and see what happens. Excuse me, here we go. Crikey me, get a coughing fit when you're against the clock. So that's one flame. Crikey me, Struth. Do excuse me every time the camera's rolling. Oh, crikey me. Oh dear me, we keep going, that's what we do. Yep, here we go. Okay, that's flame number 2. We've got flame. Just to make sure that. Let's go again. We get ourselves a third piece of char cloth out the bag here. Like I say, I'm no speed merchant. I never will be. It's not something I practice is speed. I try and practice in adverse conditions and different materials, but I don't usually do speed. As you can see. Okay, we're going. And we've got flame number 3. So I'm calling to that. I think that's mission done, even with a coughing fit and excuse me, poor quality oh dear, char cloth. Wowza, I've got burning char cloth everywhere. So I wanted this to be a bit of a dedication to my good mate and brother Ron T Sawyer. Get well soon, brother, if you're watching. I'm sorry it's been a late video, sort of respect video to a response that Redneck Renegade started basically, but this has been a response to my mate over in New Zealand there, Jason Edward Ledbury, who's done this challenge and tagged me in. So I hope this sort of covers that a little bit, mate. I'm no speed merchant. You set the bar very high, I've got to admit. So well done, brother, and thank you for tagging me in. It's good of you to think of me and tag me in, so I appreciate that, mate. Hope you have a great weekend. Yeah, fire it up Fridays. Yeah. So I guess I've got to tag a victim in our little community. I'm going to choose Grasshopper Outdoors. You know, he's a UK fella, the same as me, so I'm going to tag him in. So Chris, brother, if you're watching, if you fancy a go at this 3-fire challenge using your Flint and steel kit as quickly as you can, please have a go. And I'll tag in from over the seas my brother Reaper Militia Outdoors. If you're watching, brother, and you fancy a go at this, have a go as well. I'll leave the tag open. Anybody wants to have a go, jump on. Yeah, right, that's it for me for now. Not the best demonstration, but at least I've had a go, you know. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend, and until next time, which won't be long. A choky coffee mad dog signing off. Yeah.